Hello, everybody, and welcome to our coverage of episode 16 of the Legends of Chima TV series Reunion Gone Wrong. And I'm going to preface this by asking a question. During what part of this episode was there a reunion? Do you
You
know?
know, well,
Nope.
come on. The reunion was when they all gathered round, like it
Yeah.
was the music video for uh, oh, that one song.
Why were they calling it a reunion when it was making a peace treaty?
I guess I
Like,
could
Not to
what treaty gone
mention,
wrong.
why is it so much of a reunion if like 1 to 2 episodes ago they were all out on the town? It's like a spring summer night, Saturday.
And they were cruising around.
yeah,
So, like,
it
the
doesn't
titles were.
make sense.
The title initially gave people the impression that this was the episode in which Krager's parents were going to come back, and then something bad was going to happen. But I guess not. Anyway, yeah, the events of this episode to be summarized. They try to sign a treaty. It doesn't go well at all. Stuff happens. Everyone goes into one of those, you know, drug-induced hazes, which now actually gets the name the Fog of Destiny. And apparently it's
Yeah,
not the result of, tripping out on drugs, but rather you go into this fog and you learn what you are meant to be, your destiny. And Lena made the comment, it's like they're trying to take a page out of Bionicle's book, but failing hard.
no, I said that it was like they were trying to reference Bionicle.
Yeah. And I guess in this Destiny world, all minifigures are destined to become ultra builds that have no actual color layering or organization and are either blue or red, depending on their good or evil distinction, and they just kind of run around and do stuff. And Krager becomes this overpowered monster who just is stronger than anyone else and just decimates them all. And I guess
Yeah,
this is destiny, not to be a slightly boring protagonist, because I learned something over the last couple episodes. I always thought Krager was a weak villain. He's kind of a weak protagonist too. He has no edge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
yeah,
There's nothing to him. So maybe it's just better. Uh,
Yeah.
and basically, Laval
Um,
breaks a rule, steals gold, and she frees them all from the fog, and is now
gets
in
exiled.
exile. Yeah, he is
mhm,
exiled from the Lion Tribe. So good riddance. Maybe he will no longer be the protagonist. That's a funny joke. I know, but basically, this episode was one of the better ones recently because it had a lot of stuff. It had humor. Skinnet was in it and was legitimately funny.
Yeah, like I was impressed. You see, I figured that when they were all in that cloud, the obvious was gonna happen. Skinnet was gonna blow up like he'd eaten a 7-layer bean casserole. But no! They did not do that and did everything in their power to skirt around that.
Yep.
And then the end came.
And then
And that was
okay.
actually very funny.
Yep. Good on you,
Sorry.
but not
But
really.
not really.
Yep. So good on you, Chima team. But unfortunately, I do have a couple minor gripes, and that being, well, we've come full circle now. Okay, the series now started off with Crueler manipulating and mind controlling Krager. We had a precious few episodes where this was not the case. And the wolves were the antagonists. And the wolves are effectively no longer the antagonists. They've been destroyed, and they're back to just, how they used to be. And now Krager is evil again, but permanently, I think, and Crueler is no longer in the picture and is locked up in a dungeon.
yeah.
So now we have Krager as the sole antagonist on the show. Not too sure how it's gonna work out in these last couple episodes. Now I've already
I,
placed my bets. Okay, the finale is gonna have a couple things. It's gonna have His parents return. That's my first bet. Second is the introduction of the Scorpion and Spider tribes to serve as the main antagonists for season 2. And yep, Krager will probably get cured or whatnot. But he doesn't look like he's being mind controlled or influenced. It just looks like his destiny is to legitimately be evil. So I guess we'll see.
We'll find out. Although I will say, I feel like whatever his sister's name is,
Truler.
Crueler, thank you. She got what was coming to her,
Yep.
but I'm sad because she was the only female character that I actually
Oh,
kind of
I
liked.
doubt she's permanently gone. Don't worry.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, she isn't.
She'll be
She's
back.
like me. She's gonna be sticking around for a while.
No, gosh, dang it.
But no, I'm a little unsure because I'm yawning a lot.
Well,
Anyway,
it is 2:30 in the morning for you.
yeah. But
Yep.
I like the Wolves antagonists. They had no depth. They did not. They were just villains for the sake of being villains because they liked Chi, but that worked because the alternative is the pseudo crocodile. Half makes sense their motivations and half doesn't make sense at all that we got for the first 10 episodes or so. So I like the Wolves. They're gone. We're back with the Crocs. I'm curious how they're gonna handle it this go round.
I'm just sad that the wolves went away because I liked them.
They'll be back, but not
I
as
know.
main villains. Maybe we'll
I
get the
know.
old dichotomy back. The Wolves, Ravens, and Crocs. Hey, third yawn. Anyway, and then this episode had probably the most character development for Laval out of the entire series, although it was kind of forced at times and got the message across.
Yeah.
He does not strike me as the leader type at all, but I guess he has honor, and yeah, he's gonna get exiled to the Outlands, and it is there, placing bet number 3, that he will meet Lavertus the Lion, who may or may not be Shadow Wind, but probably is. And Lavertus is an exiled lion who did something terrible, and he's probably Legraves's brother, based on what we've heard.
I swear though, I forgot what I was gonna say.
You forgot what you
Her
were gonna say.
shizzle net.
It
Man,
cannot
that's
be that important.
I guess
Man,
not.
that makes me think.
Oh wait, it
though,
was
that-
something about Laval and being. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I still don't get why Laval thought that he should be exiled because he could have. I know he could have just kicked his friends out of the fog and saved
We
himself
couldn't.
the issue of. They couldn't.
Skinnet tried that. He got kicked around.
Oh.
He deserved that though.
Couldn't he
Yep.
have just like grabbed them by their heads or shoulders or something from behind and dragged them
Nah.
out?
Not
Then he
without.
was in the fog.
Yeah, not without getting in the fog himself.
But he was in the fog.
And when he
He
went in the
was in the
fog, he turned into an ultra build and smacked some people around.
Skin it?
Laval.
No, I meant skin it.
Oh.
I meant skin it.
Huh.
Skin it
Elena,
could have.
don't question the rules of
Skin it could have just hung behind each person, grabbed their shoulders or their head, or
Elena.
something, dragged them
Shh.
out.
Physics has no bearing on this universe. Common sense obviously
And
does not.
why was Skinnet the only character
Shh.
there that was immune to it? I mean, was it because of the
He-
stench that he radiates?
No,
The
he
stench just
literally
like
said.
counteracted?
He literally said, I am who I am supposed to be. I have reached my destiny.
But he's a stupid character.
Yes, he is. He's a very stupid character.
No.
Although,
We
although
have a.
I did enjoy the ending when he farted up the whole place, literally.
You ruined it. You spoiled it.
Yeah, these people have probably
Gosh dang it,
seen
Elena.
it. Anyway,
Yeah, true.
final thoughts. What do you guys think of this episode?
Elena.
Stupid.
What?
Cold.
Comparatively to the last couple? Stupid?
The last. Well, they're all stupid in my eyes.
Cold.
That's true. Even though I cannot say I disagree with you.
You know, I want to meet someone on a channel that legitimately prefers the Legends of Chima to Ninjago.
Well, there's many people that do, but I will
Uh-oh.
put out a call. Anyone that likes Chima over Ninjago, post up in the comments. And I'm curious, Steven Villman is probably one of them.
I was just about to say, like at the end, I was going to say, I look forward to your comments, Stephen Villman. I want to see what you're going to say next because you have the longest posts. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
But,
He really does.
yeah.
He
It's like,
does.
it's like, wait,
Choose
you
your words
can
carefully.
you can analyze something this much. I know Kahi and Kini and Miso can, but someone else can.
There are others. We are not
Yes.
alone.
But yes, LG, what did
You-
you think? Good, bad, mediocre?
Mediocre.
Okay.
The ending was fantastic. It was hilarious, and I like that they actually threw Krieger in
Crueler.
jail, threw away the key. Happy about that, even if it's going to be temporary. But there is the whole, and I'm glad that they skirted around the whole skin it being the obvious fix to everything.
What do you think about the Fog of Destiny concept?
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
It's dumb.
Why is it dumb?
Meso, destiny is a fickle thing. Your destiny can be changed in a snap of a finger. You can never be too certain. What if Krieger's destiny is actually to get hit by a car?
What if your destiny was to be beat up to a pulp by an Elena?
We are ending this review.
But LJ, that can't be his destiny because his destiny is to become a red ultra build and smack some people around.
Okay, yeah, it is. I want to
It
see
is
more of the altar builds, though.
all minifigures' destiny is to become construction figures and squash their minifigure counterparts into the ground.
I will admit though, I do prefer the bigger builds compared to the Lego builds. The little minifig builds, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved those fight scenes. Those are fantastic.
I wish they weren't glowing transparent and actual. Yeah, the actual
Yeah.
characters. Anyway, I say it's good because there were a couple of weird points here and there. The whole concept is sketchy into itself because you're still going into like the drug territory. But I think
Yeah.
that it was pretty much the whole package, even if it did not do it as well as say Foxtrot did way back when. It's plot driven, it's not filler, it's setting stuff up. We had
Yeah,
character
pretty much.
development for the protagonist. There's like action, there's a lot of it. There's humor that's legitimately funny. So I would chalk it up with their
I
successes.
I still don't get why that fart joke at the end was so funny. I think it was just the unexpectedness of it.
Yes.
I kind of saw it as something like us, like this group playing like a game, and one of us had this super ridiculous weapon, some sort of like we could turn each other into pigs or chickens or whatnot. And it's like, feel my wrath, or whatnot. And I laughed because that's what it reminded me of. It was so absurd and out of character for him.
I thought you were going to make a comment about how one of us might have had 2 onions for breakfast.
Okay,
So,
so
yeah,
anyway, this
yeah, I think
this was
like,
this was our coverage of the Legends of Chima episode 16. Reunion gone wrong, except there was no reunion, so the episode should be titled differently.
Yeah.
But I think I think that's what I may name the video. Reunion gone wrong, except there was no reunion. Episode 6. Anyway.
Reunion gone wrong. Sans reunion.
Yeah. So so yes, we will see you all next week for another Chima coverage as we lead up to the finale of the series. Goodbye.
Adios.
Bye.